Alright, so guys, did a SharkRoads video here a while back, and I think I'm a little bit more clear-headed now. Feel a little bit better about the whole situation. So I'm going to do another SharkRoads video here for these true duals. I've added some exhaust gasket material, copper, whatever they call it, by Permatex. It's for an exhaust. So I put that together, and I think I've covered, I've taken care of my exhaust leaks. So again, this is the True Dual system. True Duals, and here, for the last video, some of you know, I had an exhaust leak right in there. If we look really close under here, we'll see some of my gasket material probably. There it is. So you see right here, some of that copper right there. So I put a good bit in there, and man, I look good today. Put a good bit in there, and we've sealed that up so we don't have an exhaust leak now. It works really, really well, that stuff. I think my head's no leaks up there that I know of. Can't feel anything. So the big thing with the SharkRoads is, like we talked about in the last video, what had me so upset, I think what had me the most upset is the fact that they know that there's something wrong and these aren't fitting right, and they're selling them, and they're not telling people right now. The future, I'm sure they'll work it out, but right now what the deal is this head pipe right here. This pipe is just a little bit too long. It's going somewhere down in here with their length. There's no way, at least for me, there was no way I was getting that pipe to shove 3 inches way up here on that. So I had to cut about yay much off of that exhaust pipe, off of both sides, to make those pipes line up with their mounting holes. So that was the problem I had with SharkRoads. They've been very good to me, I guess. SharkRoads customer support. So I'm over it. It was frustrating. It wasn't the end of the world, but it was a little bit frustrating. There is still one problem that still is there. The mounting hole right here for your tip on this one's pretty much at 12 o'clock. This side, it's just not quite 12 o'clock. It's something I noticed, but the average person wouldn't notice. But it's just a couple of degrees off. So it's not a big deal. But you can tell these are definitely true duals now because of the soot on that side, and definitely got soot on this side. So we're pushing out of both sides for sure. And you know, last time I said I couldn't stop you from buying these. I'm not going to try to stop you from buying these, because as long as you're willing to cut that bit off, you're going to be fine with these. And use a little bit of exhaust sealant there on that cross pipe. Those are the two things that you're going to have to do. Now the good thing is, and I'm going to put a ride video together of these things. They are so smooth. If you're coming from factory to this, you're definitely going to notice a huge difference. I even noticed a difference coming from those Cobra slip-ons. The sound's getting a little bit better. You know, one time I was like, the sound's not as good as the Cobras, but the more they run, the more miles I get on it, the better they are sounding. But the smoothness and the added power, and I don't have any dynos or anything to show how much power we're actually adding, but it's very smooth going through the gears now. And like I said, I came from those Cobras, and I even noticed it. So coming from stock, you would definitely notice it. Sound wise, going through the gears is really good as well.
course, I've got that big air kit on this bike. I got a lot of stuff on this bike still, guys. Y'all know that. But I'm running a big air kit, so I do get a little bit more substance. Maybe what, you know, the rest of you get. I might get a little bit more intake airflow. But the pipes, you know what? They grew on me when I fixed everything. And I think they're pretty good pipes. Now longevity, I don't know, but people with Harleys that have had these pipes, they're very happy with them as far as the quality. So I give them a 9 out of 10 now after I fixed everything. Now as far as what you have to do to make them actually fit, I give them a 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10. But these are the angled chrome tips, because there are 3 different choices that you can make whenever you do these strudels. They've got the blackened chrome, they've got this angled, and they have the cuts on the side. So you got to choose which one you want. These are probably, I think they might be kind of my favorites. I just like the way that they're angled cut. I think that's it, guys. If you got any questions, of course, here we are. But price-wise on these, it's really, it's a good price. If you go to SharkRoads website, you're definitely going to come out pretty decent, especially if you add the 15% discount code. We talked about that in the last video. They've got it, at least at the VVV website on Facebook, the Kawasaki Voyager Vaquero. No, it's Kawasaki Vulcan Voyager Vaquero VVV group. So go there, up at the top of the page, you should be able to find the SharkRoads discount. But like I said, for now, you're just going to have to cut those heads back a little bit. Hopefully, I'm sure in the future they're going to work it out, okay? So, I guess that's about it, guys. I guess that's about it. If I could talk, I guess that is about it. I give it, like I said, about a 9 out of 10 at this point. But again, on the install part, we're going to be at a 7 out of 10. Alright guys, go check out some oil. See what you need. MEtricoil.com. See you next time, guys.